Well, thank you, folks. I'll make my comments brief here. When the charity actually started in an interesting way, and I'll give you a little story, a little background. We've partnered with the USO. They've been a phenomenal partner on a number of projects through the entire Southeast. But really, our charity started because we could never repay the debt that we owe our service members. I mean, the things that you folks have done for us, we couldn't possibly return the favors and the hard work and the effort and the sacrifice of the military and their families. So really, the charity started as a charity of mine, where I just put up money on an annual basis. We did one project similar to this around the Southeast. And then I met a gentleman on a plane who was ex-military. He kind of figured out for us how to engage the military and get approval to do projects on military bases. And then one of our general managers, who ran 60 of our Taco Bell restaurants, came to us and said, "Can we raise money in our restaurants?" I said, "What a great idea. Why didn't I think of that?" And what's really interesting, and this gives us a sense of the affinity in the Southeast for you folks who serve our country, we raise money for the Boys and Girls Club as well as World Hunger in our Taco Bell restaurants. And when you think about it, we raise twice as much money for the Armed Forces Families Foundation as we do for Boys and Girls Club and World Hunger, which are great charities, but it gives you a sense of the affinity for the military. And one of the things in our charity we decided was to do projects like this, which were infrastructure projects. With military budget cuts, et cetera, a lot of these things wind up on the chopping block, and there isn't money to do these kinds of things that help the families and help the military service members. The other promise we made to ourselves is we would never have the charity too big that we couldn't support the cost of the charity outside the charity. So if people give money to the charity, every dollar goes into a project. You give us a dollar goes into the project. We pay for the cost of the charity in our restaurant business. So when you think about it, and the reason I tell this story is there's just an incredible affinity for what you servicemen and women do for us. And we appreciate it very much. Could never repay the debt that we owe you. And we've had great partners in the USO. The Kiwanis Club obviously participated in this project. You know, we did work, as Congressman Kester mentioned, at the USO. We've done work at McDill, other work in the VA system. And again, we are just thankful and grateful that we can be involved in a project like this, and we look forward to doing a lot more things like this in the community. Thank you.